see right through to the other side.
Welcome back, I'm Ian.
Hello, Mike.
Today I'm going to show you how to burn yourselves again. I'm going to have another go at a mixed media project. I'm going to call this part of my new series. Once a month I'm going to do, which I'm entitling a mini masterpiece.
So it's a mini mixed media masterpiece.
There's a lot of M's there.
There are.
Yeah, so I want to do a tiny little frame, a tiny little canvas. Where are they, Mike? I got one from somewhere. You put them somewhere. So, oh, they're here. It's only a dinky little canvas, you see.
They're tiny, aren't they?
On a tiny little.
They're not even 3 inches square.
No, they're not. They are
7 centimetres by 7 centimetres.
3 inch.
Oh, it is 3 inches.
3 by 3.
Right, okay.
So, prepare for tears, laughter, scoffing, and general. Yeah, burning. No, don't. I've already hurt my finger today. It's going down.
We're starting off with a plaster on the finger.
We could end up in hospital, who knows? So, right, let's, with more ado, less ado.
What's that saying? Anything can happen in the next half hour.
And it probably will. Well, this is practically sat in the cheap seats. Come a bit closer.
Let's zoom in a little bit then.
Ooh, okay, that's it. Don't go too far. Thank you. You see all my imperfections. Stop laughing. So, this is the rather dinky little frame and easel.
I picked these up from a supermarket, an inexpensive supermarket.
I think there is.
I think there was like the last 6 in the box, and I think I paid like 50p each for them, which is ridiculous, less than $1. I just threw whatever there was left in. And I'll keep an eye out for more next time I go.
Oh yeah. So I've selected some bits and bats.
Yes. Can we just double check to make sure we're actually focused, because we've had to come in a bit, haven't we? I just need to put something down.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. Can we read that? Okay.
Well, if you can't, you either need to go to the optician.
Yeah, that's fine then. So we are focused.
Optometrist.
Optometrist.
So okay, so I'm going to do this, and I'm going to use as my focal point this rather lovely Art Nouveau lady.
Is it got French writing on it?
It has Liberté, something fraternité.
Yeah, I think that
J'en arrête rien.
No, you're not Edith Piaf. Right, it should be liberty, equality, and fraternity. So what's that, brotherhood?
Brotherhood, yeah. So these are the bits I've picked. So, but first I want to put a little bit of texture on the back. I'm going to use
a stencil. So this is the Damaged Mask stencil, currently out of stock on my website, but I will be getting some in the new year. So just watch this space. Do the other side, because that's the tidy side. Look.
Okay, fair enough.
Not that you're going to need much of it.
Just that,
that's it. Just scrape it through.
Where's the embossing powder from? The embossing paste.
This is True Grit from the Indigo Blue. So Junk and Disorderly, but True Grit, that's what they call it, because it's a fine grit. Magic.
Look at that.
Do you want to give me that and that?
I'll give you that, and that's what
they're going to need to be washed very quickly.
Right, okay, well, if you go and wash those.
Right, I'll go to the scullery, shall I?
You go to the scullery.
Scuttling pots.
It's like my scullery maid here, and I'm just going to use the hot,
clinkers to riddle.
I'm just going to use the heat gun and just dry it off a little bit.
I'm going to use your toothbrush.
It's using my toothbrush, apparently. Oh dear. Tell you what I've discovered, ladies and gents, if you heat it too much it goes all puffy. Oh, that's clever, isn't it? Has my scullery maid finished yet? That looks really good. So, I shan't wait till he comes back, I'll crack on anyway. Okay, so next I'm going to pop on. I'm using this as a base really, so I can just get the frame to balance with the wing underneath it. So I just want to put that on about there, and then that will go there. I'm just having a quick audition here to see
I'm back.
Everything fits all right.
Just had to run around the house turning all the Christmas lights on.
Because
it's just got dark.
It's just got dark outside.
It has.
Excellent. I was just saying they've got the texture paste gone all like puffety.
Well, it will do because
They've got it too hot.
yeah, that means you had the hot air gun too close to it. What's happened is the air inside has expanded.
Ah.
And it's made it go like a balloon.
Right, so I'm going to start sticking these on. I'm using the hot glue gun again. If you remember how badly it went last time. So this time I'm going to be a lot more careful. A lot more careful.
Right, and you don't need a huge amount.
You don't need a huge amount. I'm less likely to burn myself if I have less on it.
Yes.
There we go. So I'll put that there. And then I will just pick that up like that. And that just needs to go onto the canvas just there. There we are.
So have you explained that you've taken a photograph of your composition?
Oh, you've ruined it now. I was trying to make it look like I knew what I was doing.
Oh, right, sorry.
Yeah, I've actually taken a photo already. Show the nice ladies and gentlemen. I mean, not too long, it will be surprised. So, basically I know where it's going because Mike's very, very good at this and I'm not.
No, even I do it. Even I take photographs so that I remember where I want to put things.
Just want to make sure that it doesn't look rubbish. But why would it look rubbish when I've got you with me? Okay, next I'll put the little cog on, or the big cog on. Just need a bit in the middle, I think.
Yeah, you don't need a huge amount. I have said before, I think, in videos and stuff, that being right-handed, it would be sensible to have the plug sockets on the right-hand side.
Yes.
So that you don't trail across.
That's just a thing, isn't it? You're talking about being sensible there.
Yeah. But that means rewiring everything and moving everything around then.
Yes, it does.
And that's a job.
And that isn't going to happen, is it?
Not this side of Christmas, no.
No.
Just be careful.
Oh, yeah? My gosh, ladies and gents, I've learnt my lesson from last time. Yeah. I was
Employ the tweezers.
It's still not gone. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Excuse the colour of my hands.
I'm sure there was two of those tweezers. Oh, this thing. Again, I've had a tidy up as well, that's why I can't find anything. Do you want me to be on photo monitor?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Right, so that goes there.
Mm-hmm.
So then I would like to put, I think I've got to get my little bit up there. Next. Mike's been telling me all about how to do the compositions.
I think we discussed it last time.
I think we did, but it's like crosses, isn't it?
Yeah.
There we go. That's that one.
Easy composition.
Looks very strange, but it won't do in a minute.
Before you stick that one on, look at your picture.
Right, so I need to get that one on next, which is the tiny little one.
Well, you could have added that on later. That's not what I'm referring to. Hang on. I'll just wait until you've done that, because that looks like a really highly dangerous activity.
Oh. Learnt my lesson. There we go. That goes onto that. Don't put your fingers on there. Don't put your fingers on there, Ian. Nearly. So yes. So then now I need to put on my balancey piece, but I think that needs to go there because the frame is going to go on top.
Right. So that's really not going to be seen, that one underneath.
No.
Right. Okay. So it's a packing piece.
It's a packing piece. It's a shame to use it, but it's.
Well, you know, we do.
We do have overs.
We do have overs. Yes.
So that will go there. Just push that there. Oh, God, that's hot underneath the canvas. Silly me.
Yes.
Fortunately, I didn't burn myself.
Good.
Which is unusual. And then that will go onto there. Mm-hmm. Have I got it the right way up? Yes. Which way up is the frame? I think it's that way up, isn't it? Like that.
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
I think so. So.
Well, it doesn't really make any difference, does it? You can do it sideways if you want to. It's entirely up to you.
So I don't think sideways is a little bit daft, isn't it? No, I don't like that. It's got to have a top and bottom.
There you go then.
So I just want to put some around the inside of there, don't I, to get it to stick.
That would be sensible, I think. That's it.
A little bit there. I was touched by your lack of sympathy last time, everyone. Thank you.
No, people did express their sympathy
Laughing isn't sympathy, Mike.
Wasn't laughing. They weren't laughing at you. We're laughing with you.
That makes the third degree burn much better, thank you. You're something. Are you a mind reader, Mike? Can you tell what I'm thinking?
Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Don't be rude.
Yeah, you're pony. Right. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's wide enough.
Yeah.
I think you've managed to do that without getting...
Don't say anything yet, we've still got one left.
I was going to say it without getting hardly any strings at all.
Yeah, there aren't, are there?
It's been very, very tidy. Very tidy.
Very unusual. So that's there.
Very impressed.
So that one wants to...
Do you want an emery board?
Yes, please. Do you have one? If you haven't, I don't want one.
I wouldn't have offered
Thank
if I
you.
didn't.
Just a little bit of flashings on the edge.
Do you want to show them what you're doing?
Sorry. Yeah, there's just some little bits on the edge where it's just slightly overfilled. These are sort of overs when we've been casting, and we don't throw them away because...
If we've got a little bit of resin left, we'll just use some other areas on the mould just so we've got bits.
This is the new resin, isn't it? This lovely...
This is your new resin colour, yes.
Yeah. So if you purchase any resin sets off the website now, it'll show the old colour, which is the cream, but they're actually this colour. I will be changing all the artwork in due course.
The guy that actually does the resin for you, makes the resin for you, was so impressed with your choice of colour.
He's actually listed it now as a colour.
He's actually listed the colour on the website, hasn't he?
This is part of a... I don't know whether this is on there or not yet. It's the medals, isn't it?
This is an old one.
Yes, but these will be going on my website. I'll try and get them on today. It'll be the medals section.
Okay.
So that's a new one. There'll be a couple of new ones to have a look at.
The French medals.
Yes.
Because there's some. I think there's a Napoleon one.
There is, yeah. There's some lovely ones. Oh yeah. There we are.
There's a lot of glue on that.
Yes, there is, isn't there? So I'm just going to be careful not to get it on my hands. So
quickly, because it's going to be running. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
She's rather lovely.
There's a little bit there that's...
Leave it.
Leave it, you sure?
Leave it. Leave it.
Okay, leave it.
Leave it.
I just wanted it to be a little bit different.
It is.
Right, so we'll let that dry for a couple of minutes.
Cool.
Or will it be dry now?
It's cool. It'll be dry now, but
I'm worried
it'll
about
still be
this
hot.
here.
Don't worry about it. Leave it.
I'm going to have to touch it.
No, leave it. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll
Okay.
heat it up in a minute,
Yeah.
and then you can swipe it with the tweezers, and it'll take it away.
Okay.
But we'll do that off. Just show them what you're talking about, because nobody can actually see
Yeah.
it. Just tilt it.
I'm just a little bit precious. I can't
Don't
help
touch
it.
your finger
Don't
with
touch
it.
your finger. It's naughty. There.
Right, there's a little bit of glue that's poked out from the side there, just at the edge. Just where the edge of the tweezers are here.
I'm a bit particular. I need to get rid of that because it will offend me.
We will deal with that off camera. What have you just done there?
It just fell off. I didn't stick it on. I thought it looked good. So that was just a bit...
Just in that corner.
I balanced it and I didn't stick it on.
There you go.
Is that right? Yes, that's
yes,
perfect.
That is perfect. Right, so we'll sort that out off camera while it's cooling down.
Oh, I like that.
There you go, you see. And then we'll be back. I'll turn that hot glue gun off.
It's dangerous. Turn it off.
There we go. Safety first. Back in a mo. No more back.
And we're back.
So, did we do it?
Yep, got rid of it all. Nice and tidy now.
There you go. Not that it would have mattered, because you're going to paint everything with gesso anyway now.
The gesso I'm using is G So Good from Indigo Blue.
Give it a shake.
Oh, I'm tired. I don't think anything happened. So I look.
There we go. There's not a lot left in that pot. There is another one right in front
Oh,
of
is
you
there?
there, look.
I'll use the new one.
This is why the old one never gets used up, because you always go to the new one.
So.
Say nothing. That's it.
Okay, and then just...
Give it a right good going over.
Fortunately, the base is
It's white anyway.
white anyway, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's a gessoed canvas. Even though
Yes.
it's only small, it is... Is it gessoed?
Yeah, I think it
It
is.
doesn't actually say. Mini canvas doesn't say whether it's primed.
Well, it's white. Mind you, suppose canvas can be white, can't it?
So apparently this is Australian.
So
Maxi Save
It's
Limited
upside down.
from Maitland, New South Wales.
We have quite a lot of viewers in Australia, don't we?
We do.
Good evening, good afternoon to everyone in Australia. Australia. No, that's being insulting.
So, yes, so 24 Bulwer Street, Maitland, New South Wales, 2320, Australia.
And if you work for the company, please send us some to try. We really like them.
TJ Morris Limited.
Oh, they're in Manchester.
That's the UK
importer.
company, the importer, but made by MaxiSave Pty Limited
Oh.
in Australia. So there you go.
This resin actually takes the paint beautifully, doesn't it?
It says Colvin and Co. Arts and Crafts, Quality Materials. There you go.
Quality materials.
Quality Materials.
Oh yeah, I'm just trying to get down there.
It makes a change actually using some
Smaller brush, mate. Do you ever
using resources from a country that's not America. It's quite an event, really, isn't it? What about that one?
Let me just get this in.
That's a smaller one. You
That'll
need
be
to put
alright.
some paint on it first.
Does it not come ready loaded?
Yeah.
What a rubbish brush. There we are. I like this bit.
What, the painting bit?
Yeah. I think it's when it all starts to come together.
It's cathartic.
I think the problem, I think I have the same problem as a lot of people out there, is the fact that when you see it all stuck together and it's all different colours, it looks awful and you think,
It does.
what the hell have I done?
It looks a mishmash.
Yeah. But,
A cacophony.
yeah, you're right.
But once you add a unifying colour,
Which is the whole point.
which is the whole point,
I used to watch a lady years ago and she used to do mixed media. What was she called?
Gabriella Poliaco.
She was absolutely... Look her up, ladies and gents. She was absolutely brilliant. But she's not... I hope nothing's happened to her because she hasn't put anything up for years.
No, I think she's moved over to the Patreon route, but she also started to design stencils for TCW.
What's TCW?
Was it not TCW? Was it TCW?
Craft Workshop.
Yeah, the Crafters Workshop. I think she designed a load of stencils for them after she became, very popular on YouTube.
On Utubi.
But we used to love watching her do her canvases and her scrapbook pages. 'Cause
She was incredibly talented.
She was.
Or is incredibly
Still
talented.
is.
Hope
If she's still kicking about. So shout out to Gabriella. Thank you very much, because you're one of the people that were responsible for me wanting to start doing it. That and Cece from Cece's Creations.
Yes, and she's gone down the Patreon route, hasn't
Again,
she?
yes.
She's nice.
But Cece...
Canadian.
Canadian, yes. But also Cece went more into watercolour.
Yes, she did.
And
She's
started-
brilliant at that.
Yeah, started teaching watercolour, and that's not really my bag. So unfortunately...
I'm going off the edge of the screen. Sorry, ladies and gents.
So unfortunately, we went our separate ways as far as viewing CC is concerned. Although I do like watercolours, I'm not into it that much. So, but I can't say that there are that many people now that I watch on a regular basis.
You watch me.
I watch you, yes. I do watch occasionally.
In despair.
Finnabares, ladies, but they do more canvases like this kind of thing.
But not as good as this, obviously, Mike.
But they do some very unusual stuff as well. They'll alter all sorts of weird and wonderful things.
I saw something ages ago and I was completely... I was going to say gobsmacked, but dumbstruck sounds better.
Mm-hmm.
They were altered mouse and rat traps.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
Yeah. It's a particular kind of rat trap or mouse trap from the US, and people buy them and they decorate them up.
Well, that is a strange one.
I thought decorating Bibles was strange, but that's even more bizarre.
No, that's Bible Journal. That's a completely different ball game.
Is it?
And I can understand that. That's like
it's a belief.
people like to illustrate Bible stories.
Of course, yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah,
and particular passages in the Bible. So
I wasn't being disrespectful. I was just.
I thoroughly understand that one.
But the mouse and rat traps.
That is a strange one.
Paintbrushes, of course.
Yeah.
You did one, didn't you? Oh, look, there's a bit of string there.
I do. Yeah.
Did
large paintbrushes are
a good,
great little canvas to work.
But it was the rat traps. It was like, what the heck?
Yeah, it seemed a bit of an odd one.
Right, I think.
In fact, in the comments below, tell us what's the most unusual item you've ever seen anybody alter for a mixed media canvas? There you go. Let's find out what's the most strangest thing people have actually done.
Well, can I just put one thing in there that I saw once?
Yeah.
A coffin.
Well, full-sized?
Full-size coffin. It was all steampunked up, and it was like mixed media.
Oh, right, okay. So that was more of an art installation then.
Well, it was a bit weird. There we go. Look at that.
Mind your t-shirt with that brush.
I've already got to the gesso on my trousers.
Oh dear.
And the clean on today. Fortunately, they're not my new ones I got from Marks and Spencer's. Got them for Christmas. Okay, so we'll just dry that off, and then we'll start about putting some colour on it.
Okay, so cue heat gun. Am I off to the scullery again?
Yes,
Painting,
please.
cleaning brushes.
Thank you, staff.
It's good job I've got my pinny on, isn't it?
You don't want to see him in his pin. It's polka dot, bright pink polka dot. It looks like Lucille Ball. As you can see, I've given it one coat. I think we're going to need a second coat just to flatten it completely.
I'll have to get you another brush then.
Well, what's wrong with it?
Because the other one's still drying.
The other one was perfect. Perfect size. The little one.
That'll do. Use that one.
You
Use
sure?
the second coat.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have to make the ladies and gents sit all the way through doing the second coat, do we?
No. So we'll be back in a minute.
We'll fast forward through it. Put a little bit of jazzy music.
So, we're all painted. I'm happy with that now. This is for overspray apparently. So I'll get it everywhere. Where do I put this piece?
Just around.
Just
so that we're not
around.
spraying the wall and that kind of stuff.
Okay. Okay, I can't really see it now, can they? Oh, you can on there, yeah. Okay. So, I've picked today. I'm going to do blue and some purple. So light blue and purple. So, what are these sprays, Mike? Again, please.
These are water-based pigments. So these are Brusho pigment powders mixed with a little bit of water. So they're not permanent.
So I spray flat and then lift.
Well, I would spray onto a little bit of tissue first, which is why I gave you it.
Ooh, it's a nice colour.
Just to make sure that it's obviously.
It's goes across in a diagonal, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I believe.
you've got some water to dilute anyway to get it
Okay.
to go into the nooks and crannies. We keep saying nooks and crannies, don't we? It is very bright. That's okay.
Okay, just a little bit.
That's water
Yeah, I want to get
to run.
run a little bit. Yeah.
Right, well, if you lay it flat, it'll pool.
Ooh, I like that.
Alright, and then if you spray it down.
Spray it down. Oh, it's a bit direct, that, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Oops,
because.
that's gone all over the wall.
Give me the tissue.
This is dangerous, is this?
Right.
It's not. It's a
Yeah,
jet.
it's coming out in a jet. Yeah, it's the nozzle.
I think we'll swap then.
Yeah.
We'll swap to the blue.
Just try it on a bit of tissue first. That's more
That's
like it.
better. Oh, look at that.
Okay.
So a little bit rinsed a bit off. I'll just dry that. Do you think?
Oh, I would just dry it.
Hands have gone blue. Look at
Yes.
that. It's dangerous, isn't it? Where's the switch? Oh yeah. I've just taken some advice from Mike off camera. No, I'm not going to do that. It's a physical impossibility. No, he said I really should maybe saturate it with the colour. Then we can get some kind of a.
Yeah, I'd add a bit more colour because there's still quite a lot of white showing through. So I would add a bit
Should
more.
I use the same blue?
Yeah. Or there's
Ultramarine, but I want to highlight with ultramarine and the purple. So
right. Well, ultramarine is a kind of purpley blue anyway.
let's put more blue on them. We can always build, can't we?
Yeah.
What literally soak it?
Yeah. Try tipping it up just a little bit.
Okay.
No, not with your fingers. Just try putting your hand underneath the tissue. That way.
Oh yes.
That's more like try not to hit the wall.
Oh my.
Right. And then spray in between that. That's it. Around the edges. That's more like it. It will dry paler anyway.
It looks... look at my hands now.
It washes off, you're fine.
Yeah, eventually. Oh, it does, yeah. So...
Right, just get some more kitchen. They've got a load of pooled over there, look.
Put my hands in it in a minute. It looks ceramic, doesn't it? Thank you very much.
There you go.
Right, let's just give that a wipe. Just take that off there and put that on there. Get rid of that bit of paper. There we are. Right, I'll just hit this with the heat gun. I love the way it picks out the detail. Looks almost like Delftware.
Yes.
Is that the real word, Delftware? Yeah.
Now.
It's now. There we are. Look at that. It's glorious, is that, isn't it?
It's very blue.
It's very blue, isn't it?
It's funny, these cameras have a real difficulty with blues. I don't know what it is.
The one at the top, the one that you're seeing it on, I think is fine. It's the one we've got we're looking at. It looks almost like it's day glow
Yeah, but
blue.
I think sometimes even on TV when they've been filming using blue LEDs, you get a really funny blue colour.
Yeah, you do.
Anyway,
So next, some purple.
Right, you want to add some purple. It's not my favourite colour, but it is your favourite colour,
It's my
isn't it?
favourite colour, yeah.
There we go. So
I think
in and around
I think
the sides
yeah.
there.
So I'll spray it an angle in. Do you reckon? So
Yeah.
I'm spraying.
Yeah. But get closer to it. That way you're not going to get as much overspray.
Yes.
Get right in. That's it.
There we are.
And then...
I'm glad I'm not going out anywhere. Okay. I'll swap the mat.
No, I was going to say clean that bit up over there.
I'll just take that off of there. Just use that. Yeah, because it's on the mat, so we don't want it all over the place. I think I make more mess than Mike does. I can't help it. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, now you know why they invented the splatter box.
There we go.
Okay, you're going to get it dried off.
Yeah, dry that off quickly. I think we need a bit more. So I've got my purple in the sides. So what do you suggest, Mike? We were just having a quick chat then.
I honestly think it needs warming up a little bit. So either introducing a little bit of green,
or
adding some of that nice kind of ochre colour that we had, the yellow, which will react to the blue anyway and create green.
Yeah, let's have a go with that then, Mike.
So, well, that's in the tub
tray.
there, look. So, is that the yellow ochre? No, that's
orange, lemon, sandstone.
Sandstone is brown. Okay.
Yellow ochre.
Give it a shake.
Just have a quick try and make sure it's... Oh, it's a line though again.
Yeah, but try and get it in the edges.
Alright, this is going to be interesting, boys and girls. Right, so just...
Do you want some tissue down first rather than...
Oh yeah, rather than spraying it all over the wall. If I just do that,
yeah.
do you think? And
Yeah, just aim it though. That's it. Just add a little bit of warmth in.
See, we've got a little bit of... it might be alright, won't it? And just into there.
So you get a bit adventurous now.
I am, aren't I? And then just a... Right, let's have a look at that. Oh,
See how that's warmed it up a bit?
That has, hasn't it? I'll just dry that off. It actually has a look of something that's been underwater.
Yes, it does.
So we're just talking then, you say about having some green.
I think... So I'll just knock my phone on the floor.
Frighten the dog to death.
Yeah, just woke him up, bless him.
I've got some there, I'll just use this one again if
I'm
that's
just
all
going
right.
to give you some new...
Okay.
Well, no, both of them down,
Okay.
because you've got lots of overspray. Put it in the middle, and then using
putting
the sea green.
Putting Wellingtons on.
Don't forget that's going to come out in like a little bit of a line. So
Yes.
just be careful again where you put
So
it.
just...
That's it.
Oh, that looks nice.
Yeah, so that's more turning it more into like a verdigris kind of colour. There you go.
Very old and patinaed. Looks even more like it's been under the sea now. There we are.
Looks like it's being brought up from like a Greek ocean, doesn't it?
Gosh, doesn't that work well? He says surprised. Wow. Wowza, look at
Just
her,
pop that down there.
look at her face.
It'll have trouble focusing, I think.
Okay,
Yeah, 'cause we're on fixed focus.
Oh, we sorry, her face
There you
has
go.
lost.
There you go.
Or like verdigris on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, so you're going to add some
Metallicizers.
Right, okay. I think
been fighting.
I think this is called out for gold.
I think so. Very, very light.
Yeah, so Sizzix, Luster Wax.
Oh, not seen that before.
Gold, you have?
Have I?
Yeah.
What's this? Is this what you
That's
put it
your
on
brush.
with?
Yes, right. So
Right,
let me just.
So a quick demo from the master.
I'm just dabbing my brush into the gold wax, and then I'm going to brush it,
Well, they can't see that bit. You see.
and then
Right,
I've just put it to the side.
oh,
there.
oh, yes, I can see it there. Yeah.
Just to the side.
Okay, so
there.
what do we do? Just you
Right,
show me.
Lightly,
You show me.
lightly dust over the top.
All right.
Don't
But
push
very
hard.
lightly.
No. Just it's a domed brush,
Oh,
so
so
you
you
don't have to do it at an angle. Just very lightly over the top. Don't push down too hard. Just remember, you're just lightly going over the top. If you push down hard, it'll go into all the recesses, and you don't want that. You just want the surfaces.
Like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like I said, don't resist the temptation to push hard.
Don't need a lot of pressure, do you?
No,
Just kisses the.
that's it. And if you need a bit more, just pick some more up off the side there.
Loads on, I think. Yeah, the urge is to just go.
Yeah, but that's when you end up pushing it into all the bits, into all the lower parts, the valleys, when really all you're doing is you're wanting to kiss the mountains.
I don't think there's a lot more needed on that.
No, it's not going to need a huge amount.
Oh, Mike, that looks fab.
Yeah. So if you feel that you want to add some more colour to it, but that brush is too big, I'll get you a smaller brush, and then that way you can then just get into those smaller areas. There you go. Just use a small one like that.
Again, we just use a little bit.
Pick up, and then just brush over.
Just over the
That's it.
tiny little bits.
Yeah,
I want to.
just add small amounts each time, because you can always add.
But you can't take it back off again.
Exactly. That gives you then.
Just on there with
That's it. But you can always load up more onto the.
So just lightly, and then.
Bring it into shot so people can see.
Sorry.
There you go. So if you wanted to go around the
Oh yeah.
that's it. Just because you and look, like the raised edges inside there. Look.
Spin it round.
Yep.
That's all right.
That's it. And if you wanted to pick up someone that the cog, the spokes on the cog, the one underneath it,
Oh, yeah.
the larger one. That's it. That's the spirit. Not too
Not
much.
too much. Not too much. Not too much.
Just remember what direction those wings are going in. You want to be going in the opposite direction. You're following the line of the wing now.
Right.
When you should be going across.
Right. Got you. Because I'm going to end up going loud. Yeah. So like that.
So where the holes are, you want to be going the opposite direction.
So that's it there.
That's it.
Yes,
But I don't think you need any more of them wings.
I don't think I do either. And then just a.
That's it. Just a
Bit
light
on
smatter
there.
in there.
I think.
And maybe just a flat brush.
Yeah.
Like, you see this part of the dress there?
Yeah.
Angle the brush so it's flatter. And
Oh,
then just
so
drag it
so
across
is
the
it-
surface. That's it, just there.
Oh, we're picking up a.
That's it. And then maybe just a little bit on a nose and a brow. That's it. I think that's knowing when to stop.
It is, and that's it. That is the moment to stop,
Yes.
ladies and
To
gentlemen.
put it to one side. Right, now then.
Okay.
Quick tip.
Yeah.
Okay. How to clean wax off your mat.
Yeah. What is that then? Alcohol. What is it? As in, is it from the chemist, the drugstore?
Well, in the UK,
I've got a piece of paper
in
here.
the UK here, it's surgical spirit.
And in the yes, it's rubbing alcohol.
Yeah, rubbing alcohol or isopropyl alcohol.
Smells like Germaline.
That's the surgical spirit version, yes. Which in the US, that Germaline smell is called wintergreen.
Wintergreen. It smells like Dr. Pepper.
It smells like root beer. That's and that's it. Your brush is clean then.
Cool.
All the wax is off.
So this wax,
I never clean those because they're just for waxing.
So the wax, when it's dry, will stay where it is.
Yes, it'll be permanent, and because it's wax, it's oil based, so that it won't reactivate the colour underneath. So
look at that little easel to put it on.
Yes.
So that is my mixed media mini masterpiece.
Yes.
For December.
For December, excellent stuff.
Gonna try and get one a month done. Yes.
You're trying to do at least one little mini masterpiece a month.
Yes, I am.
Fantastic.
I enjoy doing that.
Good.
If you like it, I'm going to pop it on my website.
Okay.
It's just a little bit of something. Mm-hmm. It won't be expensive. Just if you fancy owning this travesty.
Obviously, one off.
One off, yeah.
Unique piece. First come, first served.
Yeah, and that'll be on my website tonight.
Yes, okay. Obviously, that's Ian's website address there, but there will be a clickable link in the description area below the video. So that's all from us for now. So don't forget, please remember to give the video a thumbs up because it really does help the channel.
Look, I've been in an accident.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Don't forget to share the video with your friends, and also, if you haven't subscribed yet, then please do so by clicking the button at the end of the video. So that's all from us for now. We'll see you all again very soon. Bye for now.
Bye for now. I love that.
Good. I'd like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels, because without you, these videos would not be possible. And don't forget to check out your exclusive angel-only content over on my website. Thank you.